Hello, everybody. Does anybody know or can anybody truly explain what is time? Now, what is time basically? Time is not something which we see in the clock. That's just a way to measure things. That's all. Time is something which we feel in our memory as we go from a reality to another reality. That is called time. The passage between one reality to another reality is time, and it is different for different individuals. You should also understand that. It's different for different individuals. The realities of no two individuals are same. Here, what do we mean by reality? It means the experiences which we are living through. That is called reality. Yesterday I was somewhere else. Today maybe I'm traveling. Yesterday I was in some other city. Today I'm in some other city. These two realities, the gap between these two realities is called time. You should try to understand this. Now, what is time? If we never had any memories, would time exist? No. Time would not exist if we never had any memories. Just because we have a memory, we can think that yesterday I was in some place, the day before yesterday I was in some other place. I was living through a different experience, and today I'm living through a different experience. And within these two experiences, I have spent a few hours in the interval. I have slept once. I woke up in the morning. All these things. These are all the intervals. That is called time. It's a four dimension. It's a four dimension, just like the three dimensions. It's a four dimension, and these things, these particular realities, are there in as a, you can say as a road sign. These things are there as a road sign, and you just pass through that. How here the problem is that we can't regulate time. We can't just we have to just helplessly passing through that, just like sailing down the river involuntarily. That's the way we are sailing through time from one reality to another. Believe me, you can't change it. Most people cannot change it. What will happen will happen. If you're a 3D person, it will happen. You're just moving from one reality to another reality. Time is now, in order to measure this interval, various things have been used. We have tried to figure out in between those two intervals how many times have the earth moved around the sun. This earth moving around the sun, the moon moving around the earth, in fact the sun rising and the setting, is it all the various activities taking place, the realities taking place, and we use these realities to measure time. Time is not something which occurs by the earth's rotation around the sun. Time is something else, and we try to measure it, we try to figure it out, and here we use a parameter of how many times has the earth moved around the sun between the interval. Clocks and all are measuring the interval, they don't specify the interval. Try to get into this thing. It's a four-dimensional thing, and here you see the thing is that it sounds cynical. It means our future is already decided from the very beginning. You may think so, but at the end of the day, it is so. Our future is decided from the very beginning. We are just living it, just living through it. So you don't know what's in the future. Just enjoy the present, stay in the present. If we all stay in the present, we can really feel the present. That's called mindfulness, and it's very, very important for spiritual training. That's very, very important. Try to do that. Don't see, past exists only in our memories. Where does past exist? Nowhere, nowhere. Past doesn't exist anywhere. It's in the memories. Just in the memories, the past exists. Just try to stay mindful. I know it is tough. Sometimes the past memories are too tough for us to forget them. and you cannot forget them, and sometimes you should not forget them. But as you are in the present, what is the present? Is the present. I take a breath. I was in the past. I came in the present, and then I leave it. I just exhale the breath. I am going in the future. So we are past to the future. 1 second, something which will happen after 1 second. The reality after 1 second is the future. The reality after in the previously 1 second, I mean the last 1 second's reality is past. So what is the present? It's just this moment, this breath which you are taking. That is the present. You miss this breath. You don't concentrate on the breath. You don't concentrate on the reality of life. Mindfulness is the correct way of living a life. Other things also matter, but this is the basic. So please have fun, enjoy your life, and stay in the moment. Thank you.